In 1991, Alexei Pajitnov, the genius behind Tetris, noticed something wild happening with the world's top players. He noticed that the best players who were winning the most weren't who you would expect. They weren't the ones clearing lines the fastest. They weren't the ones with the cleanest boards. The winners were the ones who were deliberately leaving gaps, building precarious, ugly-looking towers with huge holes in the middle. It looks like they were losing on purpose. While amateurs panic and desperately try to fill every single space the moment it appears, the pros were doing the opposite. They were building what looked like a losing position, patiently waiting for that one perfect piece, the long and straight line, to clear 4 lines at once. A Tetris. These winners understood something deeply counterintuitive. Sometimes, the only winning move is to make it look like you're losing. This same paradox is probably wrecking your trading account right now. The trader taking the most trades isn't the one making the most money. The trader with the highest win rate isn't always the most profitable. And the account that looks quiet, maybe even a little boring, is often the one that's actually winning. In this video, I'll share with you the mindset shifts that turns losers to winners and separates profitable traders from everyone else. And fair warning, every single one of them is the exact opposite of what your gut is screaming at you to do. If you are ready to stop playing the game and start winning it, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss insights that will actually change your trading. Shift number 1. Be aware of the productivity trap. Your brain is wired for action. It rewards you for doing stuff. Every time you analyze a chart, read a news report, or place a trade, you get a little hit of the reward hormone called dopamine. You feel productive. You feel like you're working hard. But the market doesn't care. Losing traders are trapped in this cycle. They believe that the more they do, the more they will earn. This is the trap of productivity. Profitable trading often involves waiting, but for a brain that craves action, doing nothing feels like torture. It feels like you're being lazy, like you're losing. This is the core tension of trading. Your intuition versus reality. To win, you have to unlearn almost everything that feels natural. And one of those things is the need to always feel productive. Shift number 2. You're not trading against the chart. You're trading against people. Losing traders look at a chart and see lines and patterns. They see support, resistance, and indicators. They think they are playing a game against a screen. But winners look at the exact same chart and see a story. The winner thinks, every trade has a winner and a loser. My job is to be on the right side. They see thousands of other people making decisions based on fear, greed, and hope. They know that every single candle is the result of a war between buyers and sellers. That long wick at the top is the gravestone of buyers who got too greedy and were crushed by sellers. That sharp drop on high volume is fear. That is people panicking and dumping their positions. When you realize you are trading against other people, the game changes. You stop asking, why does my setup fail? And you start asking, where is everyone else trapped? Where is the pain? Losing traders buy at obvious resistance levels, wondering why the price immediately reverses. The short answer is, it reverses because winners are selling to them. Because the winners know that is where the hopeful buyers are placing their bets. Winners understand that the market is designed to inflict the maximum amount of pain on the maximum number of people. It exists to find your weaknesses and exploit them until you break. But when you shift your perspective from trading patterns to trading people, you move from being the prey to being the hunter. Before we dive into the next part, here's something pretty cool, especially if you love both trading and football. This video is brought to you by Ultima Markets, the official exclusive partner of Inter Milan. And they've come up with something that makes trading feel like match day. Here's the play. When Inter wins, you win too, earning an extra 1.5% profit on your close trades that week. If Inter loses, Ultima Markets still covers you with a $50 trade loss voucher you can claim right inside their app. When it's a draw, the scoreboard stays even. No extra rewards this round, but the season isn't over. The next match could change everything. It is trading with the same energy as football, with strategy, discipline, emotion, and the relentless drive to win. So, if you want to feel that match day adrenaline in your trading week, check out Ultima Markets using the links in the description or the pinned comment below. Now, let's get back to the part that really separates traders from gamblers. The psychology that keeps you one step ahead of the market. Shift number 3. Change predicting outcomes to preparing for ranges. Most traders who lose are obsessed with being right. They do hours of analysis to come up with one single prediction. The market is heading in this direction. They bet everything on that one outcome. And when the market goes in another direction, they are paralyzed. They freeze. They hold on, hoping the market will come back and prove them right. Sometimes it does, but oftentimes it leads to a blown account. Winners don't care about being right. They aren't in the business of prediction. They're in the business of preparation. A winner thinks in probabilities and ranges, not in single outcomes. They accept that the market is unpredictable and that anything can happen. Instead of asking, what's going to happen? They ask, what are the 5 most likely things that could happen, and what will I do in each scenario? They have a plan if the price goes up. They have a plan if the price goes down. And they have a plan if the price goes sideways. Because they have prepared for a range of possibilities, they are never surprised. They are never caught off guard. If new information comes in that invalidates their initial idea, they don't see it as a personal failure. They just execute the plan for that scenario. Losing traders marry their predictions, but winners just state them lightly. They hold their opinions with an open hand, ready to let go the second the market tells them to. This simple shift from predicting to preparing removes ego from the equation and replaces it with cold, calm execution. Shift number 4. Change from defending positions to updating probabilities. This follows directly from the last point. When a losing trader enters a position, their brain immediately starts looking for evidence to confirm they made the right choice. This is called confirmation bias. If they're in a long position and the market starts to drop, they ignore the price action and frantically search for a news article or a tweet that says the market is about to rally. They're defending their ego, not managing their trade. But a winner's mindset is completely different. They operate like a scientist. Their initial trade is just a hypothesis. For example, they say things like, I believe the price will go up if it stays above this key level. If the price breaks below that key level, they don't argue with it. They don't get angry. The new data simply says, your hypothesis is likely incorrect. So, they calmly close the trade and take the small, manageable loss. Their ego isn't attached to the original idea, as they're constantly looking for information that disproves their hypothesis. If you're on our Telegram channel, you probably remember last month when I had to exit a trade early. The price action was telling me I was on the wrong side. And honestly, if I hadn't listened, that trade would have gone deep into the red. Losing traders think a losing trade makes them a loser. They see it as a reflection of their intelligence. But winners see a losing trade as simply new information. It's a data point that helps them make a better decision next time. They understand that losses are an integral part of the journey. That losses are the tuition you pay to stay in the game. When you shift from defending your ego to updating your probabilities, you turn every trade, win or lose, into a lesson, not a judgment. Shift number 5. Change from a market of scarcity to a market of abundance. Losing traders operate from a place of scarcity. They believe every setup is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And when they miss a trade, they feel an intense fear of missing out. This scarcity mindset makes them chase trades, jump in late at a bad price, because their brain is screaming, "This is your only chance. Don't miss it." It also makes them hold on to losing trades for too long, because they can't accept the loss of that one opportunity. Winners, on the other hand, view the market with a mindset of pure abundance. They know that the market is like an endless river with opportunities flowing by every single minute of every single day. If you miss one, it doesn't matter. Another opportunity just as good, if not better, is coming right behind it. This abundance mindset is a superpower. It allows you to be incredibly patient. You can wait for the perfect A+ setup because you're not afraid of missing out on the B ones. It allows you to cut losses quickly and without emotions. Think about it. Why hold on to a sinking ship when there are 1,000 brand new yachts sailing by? When you truly believe that opportunities are infinite, you stop forcing trades. You stop chasing. You stop trading from a place of desperation and start trading from a place of calm, detached confidence. Let's go back to that Tetris game. The losing traders are the amateurs, frantically spinning pieces, trying to fill every gap the second it appears. They're busy, they're active, and they're losing. Their screen gets more and more cluttered until it's game over. But the champions, they are playing a different game. They are building messy-looking towers full of holes. They're patiently waiting. They're choosing short-term discomfort for a long-term massive reward. They've made the mindset shift. The question for you is, which game are you playing? If this video helped you see the market in a new light, hit that like button and let us know in the comments which mindset shift you're going to work on first. And for a deeper dive into controlling your emotions, check out this linked video and also join our Telegram channel. Until next time, trade with a plan, not with hope.